we're just going to be working solely on our glutes for this workout. So we're going to get started straight away. Don't need any equipment, just your mat or something soft because we will be on our hands and our knees. All right, so when you're ready, let's get straight into it. We're going to start on our hands and knees in a child's pose. So just sinking those hips back, reaching the arms forward, just taking a nice deep breath in here and breathing it out. Just really centering yourself and getting ready for the workout ahead. Good. When you're ready, roll yourself all the way up onto those hands and knees. And we're going to start with some circles. So we're going to bring that foot up towards the ceiling and we're just going to circle that knee out, around and up. Just really getting into that hip joint here. So just getting a little bit of rotation, warming it up. Good. Up, out and around. One more. Good. Nice work. Hold that leg lifted. All I want you to do is bring it down, tap it to the mat, and then extend straight back up to the ceiling. Tap it down, up to the ceiling. Tap it down, up to the ceiling, really focusing on that glute, doing all the work here. Keeping that core drawn in, driving through those arms. Tap it down and lift, down and lift. Keep it going. Tap it down and lift it up. Thinking about that glute working nice and strong here. And lift. Good. Now keep it down. We're going into our hydrant. So you're going to open it up to the side. Open and close. Open and close. Making sure you don't open up through the whole body here. Again, it's just that hip that's opening. The inner thigh, you're thinking about shining it down towards the mat. Open, close, and close. Again, working that glute muscle here to control that lift and lower. Good. Stay with it. Keep breathing. Open, close, open, close. And just a little, almost like a little tiny pause as you lift and then bring back down. Do one more and down. Good. Coming down onto your forearms now, keeping the shoulders under the elbows underneath the shoulders. You're going to extend that same leg back, keeping that foot flexed. You're just going to lift and down, lift and down. So really, that glute should be nice and warm, and you should really feel this now as you're lifting up. So it should help you to engage even more through that glute muscle to lift and lower. And the foot is flexed for this move. Just to lift, tap down. Good. We don't need to worry about getting it exceptionally high, so don't kind of arch or bend that back for the sake of getting the leg higher. It's just about that squeeze through the glute. On your next one, hold lifted. Give me little pulses up and up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Nice work. Sink yourself back into that child's pose really quickly. Just stretch it out. Release some of that tension. If you need to, flip the palms up if you felt any pressure through the shoulders or the wrists. Some people do. Good. Breathe it out. Good. When you're ready, roll yourself all the way back up into our starting position. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to shuffle around just so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to start with those circles. So really just getting into our hip joint here. So you're going to lift up, out, and around. Just really warming up through that joint here. And if your leg already, well, your glute already feels a little bit tired, that's normal because it was working to support you in that other position. Give me one more. Good. Now, keeping that leg lifted up, foot to the ceiling, you're going to tap it down and up. Tap it down and press it back up. Really squeezing through that glute muscle here, because you can cheat your way through all these moves by just moving the leg. But if you want to really tone up and get those results, then you need to be engaging all those muscles. So it doesn't matter about how fast you do it, focus on the form, focus on engaging and doing it properly. Tap and lift. Good, stay with it. Tap and up. Let's do 2, up, 1, up. Good, bring it down into our hydrant, so out to the side and close, side and close. Don't open up the whole body here. It's just that leg opening and closing. Open and close. Open, close, squeezing that glute. The inner thigh is shining down towards the ground as you lift, open. Open and open. Keeping that core nice and strong, driving through the arms, through the shoulders. So a sneaky little upper body workout as well, just keeping you in this position. 2 more. Last one. Good work. Okay, bring your forearms down onto the mat, extending that same leg back straight, and we're going to flex the foot, lift and lower. So think about that pinch through the glute here to lift it and lower it down. Making sure that we're not, the lower back may feel it a little bit, and that's fine, but that's not our focus here. So there shouldn't be any sharp pain, or we shouldn't be really feeling that back hurting at all. If it is, take a break, stretch it out, come back into it and see how you go. Good, lift and tap down. All that focus through the glute here. On this next one, hold lifted. Give me those pulses up and up. Nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down, quick child's pose. Stretch it out, take a breath in. Let it go, breathe it out. And then roll yourself all the way up. We're going to come over onto our glutes now and do our bridge series, so some bridges. So coming down onto your back with your feet on the floor, you're going to walk those feet in and you're going to lift those hips and glutes up off the mat. So really tuck the pelvis under, squeeze into the glutes, tap it down and lift back up. What I want you to avoid here is lifting so high up that you're doing this and it's coming into your back. It's not going to do anything. We want the work through the glutes, so that right underneath the butt cheek basically. You're lifting up, squeeze, and come back down. Up, squeeze, and down. So the upper body should be nice and relaxed. I don't mind if you have your hands by your side, or if it's more comfortable to rest them on your tummy or your hips. It's completely up to you. The main focus here is our glutes. So you lift, squeeze, just like you would for a squat, tap down. Lift, squeeze, tap down. Good, hold this one lifted. Shift the weight into your left heel. You may need to walk it in and bring your right leg to tabletop position. Keeping that lift, you're going to tap down and lift back up. Tap down, lift back up. Give me two more. 2 and up. 1 more and up. Good. Place that foot down. Switch over to the other side. So the right leg takes the weight through the heel. Lift the other leg to tabletop. Same thing. Tap it down and lift. Tap it down and lift. So I'm really working through my right glute muscle with this one. Give me 2 more. 2 and 1. Good. Place that foot down. Keep the hips lifted. Bringing the arms up towards the ceiling. Hold that lift, hold that. Squeeze through the glutes. You're just going to bring your arms overhead and all the way back down to the mat. The idea here is to keep the hips at the same height. So you can see that mine are not moving, just my arms. My glutes are engaged, I'm squeezing them tight. Overhead and down. Overhead and down. Give me 1 more like this. Overhead, bring it down. Now bring the arms back up towards the ceiling. Hold lifted. Give me 10 pulses. 10, 9, squeeze the glutes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and lower all the way down. Stretch long through the body. Nice deep breath in. Breathe it out. Good. Let's quickly stretch out those glutes now. So bend the knees, crossing your right leg over your left, holding underneath, reach through the window, holding onto the back of that left leg and draw it in. So you should feel that stretch through the right glute. You can flex your foot for a deeper stretch. Good. Release, switch it over, left foot on your right knee. Draw it in, flex the foot for a deeper stretch. Good. All right, release. extend long, deep breath in. Give me one roll up as you breathe out. Good work. All right, well done guys, you did so well. Hopefully you are feeling that in your glutes, and I will see you next time for another workout.